Good morning, friends. How are you? This is yours Ramakrishna sir, your math teacher. Today we are going to talk about relationship between zeros and coefficients of a cubic polynomial. In previous class we have learned the relationship between zeros and coefficients of a quadratic polynomial. So in this class we are going to learn relationship between zeros and coefficients of a cubic polynomial. For that, I have taken an example. Look at the board. It is the most important for 4 marks question in board exam. It is most important as 4 marks question in board exam. Okay. So verify that 1, minus 1 and minus 3 are the zeros of the cubic polynomial x cube plus x square minus x minus 3 and check the relationship between zeros and coefficients. So what is the degree of this polynomial? Yes, 3 cubic polynomial. Let us assume that this polynomial is equals to p of x, that is x cube plus 3x square minus x minus 3. Okay. Now they ask to verify these are zeros or not. Further, what do we have to do? We have to replace x by 1, minus 1 and minus 3 in 3 different cases. Okay. Put x is equals to 1. Then it becomes p of 1 is equals to 1 cube, replace x by 1. 3 into 1 square minus 1 minus 3. Value of 1 cube is 1 plus 3 into value of 1 square is 1 minus 1 minus 3. So 1 plus 3 minus 1 minus 3 is equals to 4. 4 minus 4, 0. Since p of 1 is equals to 0, what can you conclude? 1 is a 0. Therefore, 1 is 0 of p of x. 1 is 0 of p of x. Understood? Similarly, you have to put x value minus 1. Put x is equals to minus 1. Then it becomes p of minus 1 is equals to minus 1 whole cube plus 3 into minus 1 whole square minus of minus 1 minus 3. What is the value of minus 1 whole cube? Minus 1 plus 3 into minus 1 whole square minus 1 into minus 1 plus 1 minus of minus plus 1 minus 3 minus 1 plus 3 plus 1 minus 3 minus 1 plus 1 0 plus 3 minus 3 0. If simplify, we will get 0. So in this case also minus 1 is 0 of p of x. Similarly, put x is equals to minus 3. Then p of minus 3 is equals to minus 3 whole cube plus 3 into minus 3 whole square minus x value minus 3. Here another minus. So then is minus 3 whole cube minus 27 plus 3 into minus 3 whole square value 9 minus of minus plus 3 minus 3 plus 3 minus 3 0 minus 27 plus 3 9 27 minus 27 plus 27 0. Therefore p of minus 3 also is equals to 0. So from this what can we conclude? Minus 3 is also a 0 of p of x. Okay. So hence verified. We can conclude that 1, minus 1, minus 3 are the zeros of p of x. Therefore 1, minus 1 and minus 3 are zeros of p of x. Half of the task completed. Now what did they ask? They asked to check the relationship between zeros and the coefficients. So that you compare p of x by a standard cubic polynomial which is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. In this case we get, compare the coefficients. Here x cube coefficient is a, here x cube coefficient is, what is the x cube coefficient? 1. Here x square coefficient b. In this case, in p of x, x square coefficient is 3. Similarly, c is equals to x coefficient is, here what is the coefficient of x? Minus 1, and d is equals to constant, that is minus 3. Now we have verified that 1 minus 1 and minus 3 are the zeros. Consider those as alpha, beta, gamma, which are Greek letters. Now find the sum of these three, alpha plus beta plus gamma. How much we get? 1 plus minus 1 plus minus 3, that is equals to 1 minus 1 cancel, minus 3. Then the coefficients, where do you get this relation? Where is 3? In D also is there and in B also is there. Yes, but we have to write this relation for between A and B. Okay, so what is the B here? 3. So I can write this minus 3 as minus of minus 3 by 1. Shall I write that? Yes, we can write. So minus, what is the minus 3 value? I'm sorry. Minus 3 can be written as minus of 3 by 1. Okay. Now minus 3 is nothing but b by 1 is nothing but a. So minus b by a. This is the relation between zeros and coefficients of a polynomial. In the case of cubic polynomial, it is one relation in the case of sum. Now see the product, alpha into beta into gamma. What is alpha value? 1 into beta minus 1 into gamma minus 3. The product is 3. Now you can say that 3 by 1 I can write, sir, so b by a. But in all cases it is not possible. So that take alpha, beta, gamma is in terms of d and e. So this can be written as minus of minus 3 by a. That means 1. So that is equals to minus d by a. Okay. Minus d by a. Okay. Next, sum of the product of the zeros taken at a time. That means alpha, beta, beta, gamma, gamma, alpha, and their sum. See alpha, beta 1 into minus 1 plus beta, gamma minus 1 into gamma value how much? Minus 3 plus gamma value minus 3 into alpha value 1. And if you simplify, how much we get here? See, minus 1 plus 3 minus 3. 3 minus 3 gets cancelled. Remainder here difference is minus 1. Now how to express minus 1? See, here minus 1 means c. Yes, we can write minus 1 as minus 1 by 1. Nothing but we can write as c by a. So from this what can I write? Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha, that is equals to c by a. This is another relation. So like this, the relationship between zeros and the coefficients of the given polynomial can express. Is it clear, my dear students? It is most important. Okay, very simple. You have to. So if you practice 1 or 2 problems, you will get an idea such that how to express sum of the zeros and product of the zeros and product of the zeros taken two at a time and their sum. From this also we can write these are the fixed formulas we have. We can consider these as formulas for a cubic polynomial. To find sum of the zeros, what is the formula? Minus b by a. To find the product of the zeros, what is the formula? Minus d by a. to find the sum of the product of zeros taken two at a time is equals to C by A. Okay. Is it clear? Right. It is important for board examinations. Thank you.